Welcome to another session of Python tutorials for beginners. In this session, we are going to discuss about the variable concept. In the previous lectures, we saw about the Python tutorials like installation of various softwares and what is the basic operations that we are going to perform in the Python tutorials. This session is mainly essential for the introduction. We saw basics, right? And then we are going to see about today variables, later keywords. So in today's session is our main agenda is to complete the variables part. So what does it a variable indicates? What are the various ways to define the variables, and what are the major things to enhance when you are defining variables? Whether variables can be assigned to, if you are defining integer type, which type of, what is the type of that variable, how you are going to find the all these things in this session we are going to discuss. So why you people are waiting? Let's start our another session on the variables. Okay, let's start it. In this session, I'm not going to use the Jupyter notebook because that is quite obvious different from the command prompt. So yeah, today I'm going to use the Python 3.9 version as we are discussed in the previous lectures. Like in the second tutorial, we discussed, right, what are the things we have been done using the Python 3.8.3.9. So from that I am chosen the command prompt and I am using this one. When we are using command prompt, you just import the file, that's it. So in previous lectures we have been seen in the command prompt in the Jupyter notebook, like addition operators, subtraction operators, but we are not defining any. When we are dealing with the mathematics, so we are taking like x is equals to some value, y is equals to some value. What happens if you add both the variables, right? So in similar manner, but in the previous lectures, so without defining variable, I just have been taken the variables to assign that variables, and I am using that one, right, in previous lectures. But in today's lecture, what we are going to see, why we required a variable, what is a variable, what is the use of that one, and that and all we are going to see in this session. Okay, let's have a quick review on this one. Okay. Mm, okay, suppose I'm taking a variable called a. I'm assigning to that variable value as 3. Okay, so here it is not printing. Why? Because you see, here we are assigning the value. So when I'm writing a, then it is printing. Why? Because in the variable, so why we are defining a is equals to 3. It means the value of 3 is assigned to a. It means, suppose think about that. So I'll going to explain here itself. 1 minute. So you can here notice, right? This is, suppose think about that. This is a variable a. Okay. So we are assigning a value to a. This is our a. This is a. And in that one we are assigning a value 3. Correct, right? A in that means, if you suppose think if a is some particular number. So a is equals to some 100. It means the location of this number. So whenever you are storing any variable, it has to store in some memory, right? So suppose take the memory as 100. So if you specify the way a, so when you are specifying a, it is printing 3. It means that, so the value 3 is stored in the memory of a. It means the exact meaning of variable is a one of the type of thing that used to store the memory. It means variable is name given to the memory location. It means a value 3 is stored in the a. So that is memory of that A. So similarly, I am specifying B is equals to 4. Okay. If I want to know the value of B, let's specify the value B, then it is going to print B is equals to 4. Correct, right? In similar manner, if I want to add these two numbers, then A plus B is equals to 3 plus. So if I overwrite the value of A, so I'm not getting any error, right? So if I want to add A and B now, what is the value? Previously I have value of A is 3, but I am overwriting, right, 12. So we have the value of B is equals to 4. Now with enter this one, I'm getting new value. So the value can be overwritten. It means that once if you are writing if you are assigning A is equals to 3, after that you assign A is equals to 12. If there is any error occurring, means there is no error occurs, because it will override the value. So if you initially we are assigning A is equals to 3. If you specify another assign variable with A is equals to 12, then that will be strike out and the new value be going to be updated in that particular location. Okay. Next, so what I am assuming means, if I want to use my variable with B, so what is 16 is previous output, right? So when you want to use your previous output, then use underscore. Underscore represents the output value of the previous input, so that will be taken and this will give the result as 16 plus B is assigned to 4, so this is 20. So whenever you want to use the previous output as our input, then you need to use the underscore operator. Okay. Next, what if I want to know the type of A? Correct, right? So whether it is integer type, string type, character type, I have in confusion, right? So whether it is this data type or this that data type, so I want to know the data types. In data types related to things, you don't worry, just understand the things. We'll discuss the data types in the future lectures. Up to this, you just keep it in that mind. Type variable is used to know the which type of data is stored, right? So class, when I specify type of A, it is going to give integer. Okay. Next, similar manner, I'm assigning another variable. Okay. A as I'm assigning as a character variable. So if I want to know the what is type of A, so the same variable I am overwritten. That called string. String A, which is nothing but a sequence of characters which are encoded by double quotes or single quotes, are called character or strings, right? So that is next. If I specify ABC, if I enter, what it indicates, name ABC is not defined because we are not anywhere, we are not assigned to any variable or any value to that ABC, right? So we are previously not defined. So in this type of cases, if you are not defined any variables, then if you are willing to execute that one, it will give an error because name ABC is not defined. So if you are not defined the things, if you want to print, then it is going to be evaluate as an error. Okay. Next, so similar manner I am going to take name equals to so similar our YouTube itself. Okay. So if I want to print my name, what we are getting? YouTube. Correct, right? So name is also is like a variable name. So in the name variable, the YouTube is stored. So what is the memory location of YouTube? That is name. Correct, right? So if I want to fetch the data, each and every data in the name, so what should I do? So if I want to fetch the data of Y, so in the YouTube, so similar manner here itself I'm writing YouTube. So what are the values we're going to assign for the each and every character? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct, right? Whenever you are storing a data in the computer, it is stored from 0 and ends from remaining, right? So what is the value of Y? This 0. U value 1. So in similar case, if I want to print my y, so if I enter this one, I'm going to get y. So what if I want to fetch the data of t? I have to assign? What should I have to assign? Name of 3. If I assign, then I'm getting t. Correct, right? So what if I want to fetch the data of more than one variable at a time? So if I want to get from yo, how should I fetch the data? I should fetch the data from 0 to till which u, right? So it is from 0 1 2, it leaves off the 2, it prints from 0 1. So 0 1 what we will get? Yo. So what if I want to print the value of out? If I want to print the fetch the data, and I want to print the data as out, correct, right? So in such a case, what should I do? 0 ot. So our starting letter is from one position, out, it should be 4, correct, right? Till, so I'll get out. Okay. So what if you want to assign new value in the place of, so y, so in the place of y I want to print r, whether it is valid. So I am new assigned, right? Okay, variable, sorry. Oh, similar manner I am assigning YouTube because I have been assigned. I i don't want to assign, right? I have to replace the values, right? So okay, in the name position of, in the name itself, in the position of 0, I want to assign r, whether it is valid. No, in the string, object does not support the assignment operator. If you want to fetch the data, then it is valid. But if you want to fetch the data and replace the variable which is present on the that location, it is not valid. Whether we'll see another example, so you will understand. So what is that is YouTube in third letter indicates T, right? In place of T, I want to assign R, whether it is fetching, no, right? So it is fetching, up to fetching it is works, but after replacing, when you are assigning that to variable, it doesn't works. In strings, assigning operators doesn't work the strings. So if I want to print my YouTube, then I can print, how it is my, I'm going to print my, I can use the string concatenation, then it is working, right? My YouTube. So string concatenation works, but assigning statements will won't be allowed in the strings. Okay. This is how for this session. If you have any doubts, please comment down below. Thank you for watching and subscribe. If you are not subscribed to All About ECE, please subscribe and stay tuned with us. Thank you for watching.